What is up, everyone? It is Brad here, and welcome to another episode of BRICKLOVER Vlog. I think this is episode 18, 19? Yeah, I don't know. But I have been doing vlogs for pretty much the whole year now, and it's been really exciting. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the vlog channel so you guys don't miss out. So starting off with today, as you guys can kind of hear from my voice, I am still a little sick. I don't know what it's been with me this summer, but I have not been able to get over this cold and stuff like that I've been facing. But that's okay, because hopefully this is going to be a bit more of a routine week here in the Lego room. You guys have seen over the last little bit, it has been very, very chaotic here for me. There's been a lot of stuff going on. So today, especially in this vlog, I just kind of want to rein it back in together. So what will I get up to in this episode? I don't know. Maybe I'll finally sort some of the Lego that I've been needing to sort. Maybe I'll film a bunch of videos. I know I will definitely have to edit a ton of videos. And hopefully I will be building some Lego. Happy Tuesday, you guys. So I ended up actually getting started by sorting the Lego last night. Like I said, sorting Lego has been something that I really need to get to do, so I just went ahead and kicked it off. So far, I've been able to sort a lot of what I picked up from Bricks in the Six and Brick World, which I'm really excited about. So all the parts can be found here. This is just the first section of the sort, and as I said, I'm making a full vlog on that as well. Down here, I do have more bins that need to be sorted, and I've been pulling things from the closet and stuff like that as well, trying to gather all the Lego parts that need to be sorted, but I thought it would be a little bit more of a sort and a bit more daunting than it is currently shaping up to be. So I'm happy about that. That's good. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm here in my Lego room and I'm continuing to sort my Lego. I've been making really great strides these last few days, getting through all the parts that need to be sorted. Like, I've emptied this bin here. This is actually just bricks now. This is plates. This bin is already half empty, which is really exciting. You guys can see I've got a bunch of the parts over here. So progress is going really, really well. And I've even got some bags over here. Obviously, this has been a little bit of a priority this week just because I've been a little slower on making videos and stuff because I am trying to get the sorting done, which has been really good. My next steps after doing all the sorting is, of course, to get everything into the storage containers and stuff like that. But that's going to be, I'm filming a vlog doing the sort, but I'm also going to be filming a video of me putting everything in the storage containers, and that may or may not happen in this vlog just based on how long it has been taking so far, but I haven't sorted in a really long time, so it has been very relaxing, which I enjoy. And I talk about it in that vlog as well, but this bin here is actually just like a bunch of Lego sets, so I think I'm going to be trying to piece some of these together, so I'm not going to sort this bin here. This is actually also all Lego sets, so I've got to determine what's in there if I want to keep any. I also found this bag over here of unsorted pieces, which I will have to sort as well. Same with this bag. And I don't even know what's in there anymore, but there's just a bunch of things that definitely need to be sorted. I also have all these sets down here as well. These are like I think 3 or 4 different sets that have been either broken or I've just torn down over the years. So it'd be fun to go through that as well. So I'm thinking what I might actually do is make like a whole video of me working on some Lego projects. So that's like things like rebuilding sets that I haven't and just kind of vlogging that whole process because it will be fun to go through all of the sets here because I have no idea what's there. And there's also a bunch of sets down here as well that I think could be fun to go through. Back before Brick World Chicago 2023, I obviously ordered a bunch of sig fig parts and some things on Bricklink. And while I made that order, I also picked up a bunch of other Lego parts that I needed from my Bricklink wanted list. Now, this was back in June, and I know it's September now, but here are some of the pieces that I did pick up on the Bricklink wanted list, and as I mentioned, they were for some specific sets. So I figured what better time than right now to go through my Bricklink wanted list and try and remember where the parts from these sets are going. I made this document back then. I think most of the parts are right here, but let me go double check with Bricklink as well. All right, here's my wanted list here. I can actually remove this one because I found that missing head, which is really exciting. But let's go through the wanted list here because some of these pieces are very similar, but I don't know where they're supposed to be going. First, I can get my sig fig parts out of the way though, because I won't need them until Brick World Chicago next year. It's really helpful that on the sheet here, I listed the official Lego part numbers, and on the Bricklink wanted list, I have the Bricklink numbers. I wish I would have cross-referenced the two and made them the same. So this part here looks like it is from the Benny's Brickhead, which I parted together a few years ago, so this one's missing from there. Sweet, so these 2 parts are also from the Benny's Brickheads. And these 4 parts here are from the Emmett and Wild style ones. These 2 parts are from the Octan gas station stop, and I don't know why I never listed it there on the sheet. And then finally, this part here is from Wild Style as well. This whole thing taught me I should have taken better records of this. This was way too long to figure out. All right, let's put these parts onto the sets they're supposed to go on. All right, let's start here with the brickheads because I feel like that will be easier. So Emmett is the easiest one here because he's just missing his hands and then the one brick here at the back, which I never was able to get, but pretty easy just by piecing him together there. Wild Style was missing a few more parts here, so hers included the 2 hands, which I'm honestly shocked that I didn't have those pieces or anything like that. And then she's missing, I think, this part. I'll have to look up the instructions how this went, because I don't feel like the piece there went like that. And then for Benny here, he is just missing the front part right here. And he's supposed to have these 2 pieces go somewhere as well, but again, I don't entirely know, so I'll have to look at the instructions. All right, so apparently it is actually supposed to look like this. I guess that's her hood. I originally thought it was her hair, but her hood does make sense. And there I fixed Benny here as well, so apparently the 2 white pieces that I needed to replace, I had just subbed these parts in its place. I totally could have gotten away with not putting the white ones, but I guess I wanted to be a completionist, and that's why I ordered them instead. And for this one, I just continued building the gas station without the 2 panel pieces that I needed, but I'm happy to have those and add them to the Octan station. It definitely does look a lot better having those panels in place than it did before, for sure. There we go. So I guess I can delete all of these parts now from my Bricklink wanted list. So I am just here working in the Lego room this morning, trying to get a bunch of things done. So I've been continuing to do some of my Lego sorting, which I'm really happy with the progress and stuff like that is going here. Sorting obviously takes a lot of time, but it's been really worthwhile so far. Of course, you guys have seen me really do a lot of sorting throughout the whole vlog, but today I'm also working on filming some videos. So the last few days I was with friends and stuff, and I'm going out with friends a little bit later today because it is a long weekend, but I do want to try and film a video today, and that is about the new CMF series. I don't want to completely spoil the video, but I have just been here, you know, kind of working on a little bit of a script. No, that's not the script. This is the script. So I've just been kind of working on a script, and I've got some cool TikToks as well as a long form video that I'm planning for it. So again, like I mentioned, my goal is to film that today, but I'm just, as I said, going out for lunch with friends first, then going out for dinner as well. So I'm going to try and have to find some time in between there to squeeze this video in, but I'm really excited because the ideas I have for it are just rolling in my head, and I think they'll be really good. All right, so I'm going to print off the weight guide here. I printed it in black and white because I didn't want to waste that much ink. I also labeled them here because I didn't know what the names of any of these figures were, and I don't want to sound like an idiot in the video. Hello, happy Monday, everyone. Today is a holiday. It is Labor Day, so I'm really excited to be home all day working here in the Lego room. As you guys can tell by the sound of my voice, I think I'm actually getting sicker as the week goes on. Like, I'm on antibiotics, but like, I have just not been able to shake this sickness these last few weeks, but I feel relatively okay. I just don't sound good, which is really hard to make videos and stuff like that, but I've still been working on some content. So obviously, in addition to working on all the sorting here in the Lego room, which has been going really well, I also actually just made the purple Lego Spaceman minifigure. So I used the parts from that and built this spaceman over here, which I think looks really good. I also just went to the store and I finally picked up some of the Marvel Studios minifigures, so I will have a full video on that. The video did not go as planned, but I'm still excited to show you guys that there. And I've also just been working on a bunch of scripts and stuff like that for future videos, which I'm really hoping to film once I'm like feeling a little bit better. Like, as I said, I feel okay, but like just the way I sound, I can't really make high quality videos like I want to when I sound like this, because I want them to live on my channel forever. And yeah, I sound bad, so we'll have to wait until that's done. It's honestly a perfect time though that I have started sorting my Lego collection while I'm sick, because I've just been able to continue doing a lot of that because I don't need to talk while I make this video. Like, I've just been stacking and putting all of these parts away. I've really made good progress on all the bins here as well, which I'm really excited about. All right, I'm just in my living room here, and I'm actually going to work on disassembling the Jurassic Park dinosaur. This, you guys may remember, fell from my shelf when I was at Brickworld Chicago 2023. Like, they were doing construction and it just tumbled down. The whole thing is pretty badly damaged. There are even some broken parts in it. So I'm just going to completely disassemble it, and I'll probably rebuild it at some point. But I just figured might as well disassemble it now and at least get that build process started. So I managed to be able to save the tail for the most part. There just needs to be a little bit of rebuilding done to it. And I also was able to save the legs. It looks like only one piece actually broke after all, which is pretty good, which was this larger plate, which broke into a bunch of pieces, but that's okay because that's a really common part. And then down here, I've got all of the loose brick. This is going to take quite a while to rebuild, but that's okay because it will be a lot of fun. What is up, you guys? I am here editing some videos in the Lego room. Honestly, I think I've gotten sicker the last few days, which is pretty crazy because you guys know this vlog, I've been sick for a while now. I'm freezing to death. That's why I got a blanket wrapped around me. I'm not really able to film or like do the voiceovers for a lot of the videos that I need. I've got a video that I'm really excited about that I've pretty much filmed all of it. I just need to film the teleprompter clips, like the voiceover, and some B-roll that involves me talking. But I'm really excited for that video, but I just, like I said, I haven't had the chance to film it yet because I sound like this, and I think it's going to be a good video, so I don't want it ruined by my voice. So I have just been really taking this time to do a lot of editing and stuff like that. So I guess that's been pretty productive, but yeah, I just want to get over this sickness for sure. I might be sick and not really able to make many videos like I wanted to, but that does mean I am able to finally rebuild the Jurassic Park set. Obviously, this was one that fell in June. You saw earlier in the vlog that I actually disassembled it, and now that it's disassembled, I've been reassembling it. I managed to save the tail, and so far tonight, I pretty much built most of the body back, which is really exciting. So I've got a few more, steps to go, a few more bags. It's definitely harder to build a set like this when all the pieces are just laid out versus building it one bag at a time because you're spending a lot of time looking for parts, but at least I'm getting to build it finally, and it will look good once it's back up here on my shelf. I also was able to upload the customs book earlier today as well, which is really exciting. So now I've just got to go through, and I got to put the brick arms in another book because this one is just way too thick. Also, because I'm hoping I'm feeling better tomorrow, I'm hoping my voice is a bit better, I'd love to be able to film the minifigure unboxing, so I probably should set up the camera and stuff and get it at least ready to go. So if I am good, I'll be able to just film and get editing as soon as possible, because I want to get this video up ASAP. And just like that, I have finished rebuilding the T-Rex. I'm really excited about it. It definitely took several hours to get it done, but it looks really good again, and I'm excited to get it back on the shelf. And there we go. It's almost like it never left. So I'm still not really feeling well enough to actually sit in front of the camera and film with the teleprompter, but what I've done is I've gone through and I filmed all of the B-roll tonight for the CMF videos that I want to make. So hopefully tomorrow I will feel better and I will film the teleprompter video. And now I've already got all the B-roll finished, so that's very, very helpful. All right, I'm just here in my spare washroom here. I've got a bag of Lego that I bought at Value Village a couple of months ago now. I'm just going to wash it before I sort it into my collection, just because it's used Lego. It could be a little bit dirty, so just fill it up the sink there, and I'm going to put it all in this towel to dry later. The reason I bought this bag in particular instead of any of the others at Value Village back in the day is because this one actually came with a polar bear, which is really exciting. And it looks like there's lots of other really good parts in here as well. There we go. So all the parts are now washed and are laying here in the bathroom counter to dry. Pretty nutty because I actually found a piece of glass mixed in with the Lego here. That's insane. That could have been really dangerous, but I'm glad I didn't get hurt. And now I'll be able to sort this once it's all dry. So all these Lego parts pretty much finished drying now, and I do have to say there's a lot more really good parts in this haul than I thought there would be. Obviously there is some non-Lego, but I've definitely found a lot of Lego minifigure parts, including the polar bear, which I already showed you. I always love getting panels. There's even some printed and stickered pieces. And like I said, just some more minifigure parts that I wasn't expecting, including these really cool pants. Now it's time to add the rest of these parts into the remaining unsorted Lego. I feel like I can almost see the end of the sorting here, which I'm really excited about. Like, I barely got any Lego parts left, just like this bin down here, and then obviously some of the other things I mentioned, but like, this is a great timing for sorting Lego because I've been so sick this vlog. I have not really been getting better. I still haven't been able to make a lot of videos. I made a few, but it's been perfect timing to do all the sorting while I'm a little bit under the weather because it's just allowing me to get a lot done when normally there wouldn't be much to do. One thing I do need to do right now as well is just like now that I finished filming the minifigure videos, both of them, they're both edited and they're both ready to be uploaded. I've got to put the studio back together because I do have to film next week's episodes of Ask Brick. I haven't missed an Ask Brick episode in a few weeks now, and I don't want to start now, even though I am a little bit under the weather. I'll get those episodes filmed so they can get uploaded. And then I got to put these instructions away. These are just from sets that I built. I just like finished rebuilding this set here the other day as well. I don't remember if I showed that, but I've got all the instructions here. The rest of my Lego instructions are underneath the city table, and once I have finished sorting all of this Lego, I'm going to pull those instructions out because I need to scan them for the Lego Insiders program, and maybe while I'm doing that, it's going to be a good idea to organize them because I haven't done anything with my instructions in years now. But yeah, I should definitely do something for it, but the instructions will come at a later date, and I just keep leaving these here to remind myself to do it. Anyway, despite being a little sick, I'm actually going to wrap up today's vlog here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today. I'm sorry it wasn't super exciting. Like, it's hard to be excited and do stuff like that when I sound like this and I'm under the weather, but I really hope you guys enjoy seeing the behind the scenes of everything going on, especially all the Lego sorting. Like, I've showed it a lot in this vlog, and that's because I've literally been spending hours and hours and hours sorting this Lego because it is a huge task. But anyway, thanks guys again for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here in the next video.